Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen, friends, and foes. Tis I, man. We are back. We are back, and of course, our stream looks like shit. I'm looking at the drop frames; it's like 75%. So, yeah, that's just
Nice.
great. Nice. What's up, awesome guy, board guy? You're awesome. uh. Yeah, I'm not I'm not happy with that. The stream is really lagging behind. So hopefully that fixes itself because that just pissed me off. Anyway, we're back. We're back with Satisfactory, but there's there's a big difference. Um, so everything we built before, minus like the main factory, but like all the manufacturing setup we did before is gone. And it's gone because it was just really inefficient. And I wanted to do so much to make it better. And the only way I could do that is if I start from scratch. So, yeah. And I also built this massive thing. And in fact, this is important enough that I'm going to board this because the stream is going to look like crap probably. So, we'll do a little tour. Um But yeah, I haven't even checked to see if it'll line up with our original tracks. Hopefully it will. I can't guarantee it though, but we'll see. We will see. Um, oh, one of my mods didn't load. Interesting. Okay, so the factory. This is where everything will start for everything. This is a resource hub. This is going to be the template for all of our resource gathering. We have, oh, I haven't even set up this side yet. Oh, a bunch of my mods aren't loaded in. Something, that stuff's there. Why isn't the other side? That's weird. Why isn't that all hooked up? There should be a bunch of resources on this side. Look at my saves real quick. See what we got here. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll have to fix that here in a bit. But if we go upstairs, and I still need to figure out how to logistically get us up and down from up there because that's like the storage area. But outside is where all the miners are, and those miners send all their yum yum up here, these little guys, and it splits it off to three smelters. And those three smelters go up here, all branch into this spaghetti freaking monster thing, and combines it all into that line. So all the ingots go into there. And then if we go upstairs some more, that's it. Let's just go ahead. Good enough. And then those things come up here and they feed into this kind of overflow storage system. So it just kind of guarantees we always have stuff being produced. And even if that stuff starts to overflow like it has here, I not. Ah, there it is. It will overflow into our little mini awesome sinks. That way we're always flowing, we're always producing, we're always doing things. But yeah, and then so then um these guys right here, they just filter to make sure that only the resource that we're making goes in here. Anything else will just get synced and turn into credits. So this just keeps our lines pure. I haven't used these before because we didn't really need to, but I wanted to start using them because some of the stuff we're going to do moving forward is going to be really, really complex. and it's going to have multiple items per line running in it, or these uh, load balancers balancing multiple things, different machines that need it. Oh, I'm tired. Ugh. And it'll do it. So let's see. How are we doing? Doing any better? No, our stream's. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. So we need to get the factory back up and running. Find the hole I just made. I'm here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. And that back up. All right, so let's go out here. First of all, that road not there. Let's see. Yeah, we have the roads mods. Is it just on the other side? Huh, I must have just removed them to do something with them. Weird. All right, so let's get out here. And, oh, I wonder if I deleted all that or when I did the, oh, I haven't done the copy yet. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Well, so we have Tool Mod. It lets us put down resource nodes. And so that way we can just kind of, we don't have to go all over the world for multiple little things. You know, we can just kind of have it here already. Ready to go, ready to harvest. That'd be great, you know? All right. Kind of roughly line things up out here. And okay, then we go in here, we go to our production, and let's get our Mark II miner and just set these guys up. I'll have to make sure to overclock them. There and there. I wish we could copy paste settings for these. Make things nice. And then I guess an explanation is due as to why I have been gone so long. And the reason mainly is I've just been overwhelmed and swamped. And on there was multiple occasions I wanted to stream, but honestly, I couldn't find the will to do it. I just because it's for me, I'm playing the game, but I'm also narrating, and there's a lot of free setup and stuff to do. And then I forgot about the internet thing being absolute garbage, which is pissing me off again some more, which I need to deal with that, figure out why it is still an issue. And so like this thing right here, this took about probably a week to do, maybe even a little more than that, but it took a while. So I've been playing, I just haven't been streaming. Apologies. What do we got here? I want me some birds. Mark 5, yeah, we want some. That's a flex belt. I want the regular belt. I haven't messed too much with the flex belts yet. But it would be nice to have freaking 780 resources a minute. Probably not gonna happen. All right, let's just use the regular belt because I use the flex power lines. Because what they do is they allow me to run really long conveyor belts and power lines, but the power lines were invisible, so that was kind of annoying. Go ahead. Do I have a... That works. Good enough, right? All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Let's grab it. Like the stream is starting to pick up now. So we might be okay. Maybe question mark. We'll find out. Looks good. There, 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 there. Nope, and it's back in the car. That is pretty frustrating. This one we can probably do a in fact, probably all of these will need a little boost. Just a wee boost. That's there. I think the reason the other side was off too was because I wanted to it's looking fantastic. I wanted to change where the power was going for them. That's why I did that. See if you'll yay. Okay. There we go. That's all done. Now we just need to hook everything up to power. Easy peasy. There we go. Oh, and did I mention that each of these facilities are completely self-powered? They have solar panels on their roofs, and it's enough solar energy to run the factory. And there's batteries, so that way it can operate at night. And so it's continuous running with no issues. Loving that a lot. I also have another mod that allows me to manipulate time. So I believe it should always be noon, for now at least. And that's just so you guys can see everything and see what's happening. You don't have to worry about nighttime and low visibility, all that fun. Those guys are running. Let's get over here and take a look at everything. So all the material comes in like that, goes into the smelters smelt it. Everything comes up here and it all files out to there. Goes upstairs where I still need to figure out a way to make it to where we can get up there. Let's see, where would maybe on the ends we could put some here like a stairway that's going up right here. Yeah, we can have like stairs right here. Cover that back up. And then let's do the same thing on both sides and both ends. So there, right there. And we'll build those stairs here in a bit. And then so in here you can see all the materials coming in. This cycles it just so that way it fills up both of them continuously. And it looks cool. I kind of like the way it looks when the material's going in and out of it. Really neat. And down here we go. And since all this stuff isn't flowing right now, it's just going into the awesome sink. But it looks pretty freaking cool if I do say so myself. So that's basically how it works. It's pretty simple. It's big. And there's a lot of them. I forgot. I need to count all of these again. I think there's, let's see, we can count the cells down here. 3 per cell. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. There's 24 cells. And if we can remember how much you get per minute, 75. So 24 times 75. This is math that I can't do in my head right now. I can't think. Let's see. Calculator. What was it? 70 something? We'll just say 70. 74 times 24. So we're making 1,776 iron ingots a minute. And if we need more, we can build another one of these factories really fast and easy because this is basically a template that I'm going to use for all of our resources. All of our resource gathering will be done by these buildings. And there's going to be another one over here that I think I'm going to make copper. We're going to put one somewhere over here for quick wire. That's kind of where we had quick wire before. And then I would like to expand out in the rest of the world. Maybe we'll have another iron one somewhere over here and, spread them out so we still have to do logistics, but not to where like I have to collect from every single one of these nodes individually and then have pipes running all around our world, just looking messy and stuff. That's no fun. Yes, this will simplify everything. It makes it a little bit more streamlined. It looks freaking cool, and we're gonna get to really utilize our trains now. Because, oh, and that's the next part. So, uh, that big hub that all the resources are going down to is down here, which loads all the resources into these train lines or these freight cars, and a lot of freight cars. Got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight freight cars. If we need that much, that'll be a surprise for me. But yeah. So that'll do its thing, and it'll deliver resources to all the other factories that we're going to build throughout the world. And we might just do that today because as of right now, we have no factories building anything. And I don't know. Let me see. Actually, what did I use for time? Was it J? A? Was it L? H? No. H? A? B? No. U? I? T? No. F? G? P? No. Oh. No. I forgot the hotkey I gave to it. Let me see what hotkey I gave for this. Keybinds somewhere all the way at the bottom. It was Control I. Got it. Control I. Okay, so this is our little time mod, and it was actually not working. Let's pause. Time. Okay. I don't know. That's kind of harsh on the eyes. Let's do it maybe midday, like 3 p.m. There we go. Okay, a little bit better. Pretty good. Okay, so what are we going to do? I'll also show. So I deleted all of our manufacturing and I deleted the oil field because I'm gonna replace it with something kind of similar and just have a massive resource gathering system. These fracking machines, I think they're frackers. Is that what you're called? What are you called? Yeah, pneumatic fracking machine. They're gonna produce a crap ton more oil than we ever had, and we're gonna have a mega plastic and oil and fuel factory. It's gonna be massive. We're gonna utilize our pipes to their maximum potential. I also need to put a bunch of pumps on these because they've got a ways to go. Maybe even back there, kind of like each segment. That way they get a lot of head lift. And I don't know if head lift compounds or not, or if it's just it maxes out at a certain point and you have to do them every so often to make it. But we'll find out, I guess. I guess we can go ahead and do some of this. Might as well, right? We'll start getting things ready. But this is basically how it's gonna work. This is gonna be ground zero, or I guess technically floor one for the oil. That's ground zero down there, breaking ground. This is where all the oil will start. Come in here and we can move it from here where we need it to be. Probably the very first thing they're going to go to are storage tanks to help manage low and over. And last time, the pipe, like after the update, the pipes were all jacked up. So it's nice to see that everything is working good now. Stuff all messed up, not looking good. Seems to be working better now. That's these guys stacked out. Technically, we don't need, but we're gonna make them anyway. Let's go ahead and just stack it. I need one right there to that level. This side has one less set of pipes, so one lower. Likewise, that'll go to there. So on and so on. Yummy, yummy pipes. Another sad thing was I was working on a good power solution to like completely remake power grid. That I got a decent design for a large scale factory, but I still ended up messing up a lot of the pipe logistics, and so I was like, damn it, I gotta just scrap that one too because it wasn't gonna be working properly. So that's probably something I'll do off stream unless you guys want me to do it. We can do it. It's just I've worked on power so many times now. I figured, oh no, I don't want to see power anymore. I've seen that 10 times already. But if you want to see it, we can show it. Wrapping around, through and through. Okay, so, oh wait. There we go. Okay. Much better. Be a lot. So I also learned, so a meter in the pipes is one segment. Like one of these segments is a meter. So yeah, does not go very far. These are gonna need a lot of pumps on them. A lot of pumps. But you kinda get the idea. Too bad. That's gonna look cool. I feel like that's gonna look really cool. It's gonna be massive. A lot of pipes, and like just looking at it right here, like we're gonna have, and these should be max. Like this should be full flow rate. So it's gonna be pretty impressive. I'm gonna kind of be done with that for a second. I'm split between either working on this space again, kind of like trying to put it back together, or we can leave it. We could. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, so this thing right here. I got tired of whenever I dismantled stuff and not having room for it. And then like, your inventory fills up. What do we do with all this inventory? Well, now with this mod, whenever my inventory is full, instead of like when a crate, actually it still creates the crate. You can see it there for a brief moment, but all the items in the crates on the ground that are produced when you have a full inventory go to this. And so I don't have to worry about just little mini crates all over the world. It'll come here and I'll build a storage system for it. Got all this concrete down here too that's not doing anything. We're gonna have a lot of stripping and gutting to do with the belt systems here and remaking all of this. See what we want to do with that. Since we'll no longer be bringing in just raw resources. Yeah. Like everything to be delivered by train, if possible. If not, then we can maybe have depots outside, like maybe through here. We'll have like other little train depots running through here that could drop off other resources, and then those can go into the other lower underground conveyor system. Mayhaps, mayhaps. Right now, okay, so one thing I do want to do is I want to know if this this will line up with our existing range. Let's just grab that right there. Let's loop it here, and if these line up, I'm pretty sure they will because they're on the world's the world grid. They line up. Looks like they're not going to. However, a little bit of magic. I'm sure we can make stuff work. Just slightly off means our main base is ultimately what's slightly off. I really don't want to have to rebuild this entire thing, so I'm honestly probably just going to leave it. And we will find a way to make it work. Honestly, I might just have an air gap. 'Cause that's not too bad of a gap to have. Pretty small, pretty minor. I'm pretty sure we can make that work at the end of the day. Pretty sure we can make that work. Here that. Here this. Figure that out. And honestly, these don't need to connect to the main line because that's going to be finished product stuff going to the base. This can just go to another factory. So, as next things next is we need to start the foundation for what's going to be our next factory. So, holding down C allows us to use the world grid. That's what we're on right now. And let's just go ahead and kind of build a control foundation around this little formation here. Go ahead and have that. Kind of be the starting point for what we're gonna build. All right, looks pretty good. Yeah. So what kind of footprint do we want for our factory? I want to build it in a way that's modular so that we can like add on to it and do more. I like this height here because it leaves some room underneath for if we maybe want to do a little bit of kind of out of sight Um, shooting at me? What you doing? Dumb critter. Shoot at me. Oh, I think I can shoot the projectile. Kind of cool. You did. You did. Oh, another one. Almost looks like it's good. That one's dead. Is that all of them? Here's another one. You jelly bean. Can't really tell. Alright, what'd you guys drop? I'll take these. And I'll take here. I'll definitely take that fix it ticket. Random screws. Take those. That screw will take all of it. All your memes belong to us. Okay. Enough of that. H. Okay, so what do we want to do? Just, I mean, it's gonna be a massive factory. It's gonna be our tier 1 building factory, so we're gonna basically just need an infinite amount of all the things that we make here. Iron plates, screws, rods, maybe some, I don't know, I think we'll just keep it with constructors. Whatever a constructor can make, we'll make here. So one resource required items. Anything that needs 2 resources or more will be a different factor. Now let's bring it to like right there. We'll also have to figure out where we want to put like a train station for the resources. Because basically, I mean, it's all going to come from that one, and then when we make it, the other one over there. So we'll have to do that. Oh, we never hooked up the power for the other side. We should do that. Let's go ahead and hook up power over here. I've already rerouted it. No, it does not look like it. Still up there? Yes. Okay, so that's why this side is still that way. I thought I had done this already, but apparently I did not. Or maybe I was just going to leave it and be lazy. We're here now, so might as well fix it. Need all these. Oh, here's the junction for the stuff going upstairs, or coming from upstairs down to the train. Pretty cool little convergence. A little unnecessary, but it looks cool. Even though technically you'll never really actually see it unless you're looking for it. I guess we could change that. We can make it to where it's more visible, but yeah, that's another time problem. That's a later problem for other sand. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll run these along. Pretty sure I had them like in the middle right there. In fact, you know what? Let's just look. While we're still here, yeah. They were our 2 outlets, and they are on the centers. Let's go ahead and make it all. Whoa. There, buddy. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Automatically connects. Pretty legit. Pretty legit. Didn't know that was an option. Now we do. Could have used the Mark III because they look really cool, but I figured Mark II looks good enough. We don't need it for its capability. It's literally just for the looks. Doing it for the looks. That one's there. These all the way down. Okay. Then that hooks up. Oh, there, that turns on. Oh, these guys aren't even belted up. I'll have to fix that. And I'm pretty sure until we unlock Mark V belts, these are going to be backing up because they're on pure nodes and they're Mark II. So they're going to be making way more than our lines can handle anyway to start with, which is fine. We can always upgrade it later when we unlock it. I could have unlocked it while I was doing all this, but I wanted to keep it where we were at as far as the what do you call them, the milestones. I didn't want to like move us forward from where we were at. And that way we can keep playing the way we said it. And then ultimately we can end up actually like making the stuff for the space elevator and moving on to the next unlocking the next set of tiers. Pretty great. All right, and there it all goes. Freaking beautiful. It's all flowing. All right. So now that that's done, we can go back over to here. Getting easily distracted, as usual. Normal. Sure. I can hear myself less, so it isn't too bad. Not hear myself too bad. Okay. So, I love that shadow. That's so cool. See the freaking space elevator shadow. Oh, it's legit. Legit. Look at like the detail. This is some legit detail. Nice. All right. So, I guess we could have a train station like come through here and then it connects out there to the main line if it needs to. I don't know if it needs to or not, but we can send this out. Let's get it there. Like we could just have the train come immediately to this factory and then just start unloading resources as needed. And we don't have to take all of them. Like we can have it take any given amount that we need, which I mean honestly probably all of it. for this. I mean actually it will be all of it because I don't think we're gonna need iron ingots. Oh no, we will need iron ingots for steel, although that's iron ore. That doesn't really count. Iron or steel is going to be interesting too because we're going to have to kind of revise. We're gonna have to build another different type of plant for that to collect with. So maybe we'll do that one on stream. We can build a different one in a different location for that. It'd be kind of cool. Have some steel production going on. There. Okay. So this little guy should be lined up. Yes, it is. Good. And then we just need it to connect right there. That like that. Oh, it's gonna be high just a bit. So what do I need? I think I need, what is this? That's a 2-meter ramp. So I need a 1-meter ramp to even that out. Yep, look at that. Beautiful. And then we can take a foundation 2-meter, put it right under there. And then we come over here, grab these guys. Like that. Actually, we can make that a 3-meter ramp. Is it just a 4? There's a 4. It'd be too high. So what if I did like 2 1s or a 1 and a 2? 2-meter ramp. And then a 1-meter inverted ramp. Oh, we gotta change that to concrete. There we go. Ah, I sneezed. Okay, so yeah, that looks it's a little quirky, but it works. The next thing was I'm trying to remember the perfect amount of distance for this to not look bad, not be like clipping through itself. Honestly, that actually looks perfect. That looks pretty dang good. And I can connect to that. And then this will just go straight over to here. Awesome. There we go. There's the beginning of our train line. And I forgot that these freaking fences go with the incline, so that's freaking awesome. So got that there, and then yep, got that one there. A little bit of a different incline, still work. And there, and then this. Woo! The sprint is super fast on this one. For the flying. Okay, and then we'll just do a regular right there to that point. Regular to there to that point. That looks good enough. Good enough. I forgot what kind of wizardry I had to do to make that work. But we did. I think I used the barricades to do it. Oh, that's right. We're using these guys on the flats, the industrial railings. I don't feel like fixing it. Okay. So, first things first, train station. So we need to go transportation, and we need to start it with a station. So we got it going like that. Should we just... Actually, technically, no, I don't want that there. Let's do an empty platform. You're not going to work without a station? Are you serious? That's stupid. Okay, well, in that case, let's do a temporary train station. Right there. We'll do some freight platforms. I guess we have the freight going out that way. Should be fine. One, two, three, four, five, six. Be good. How many did we program in here? Probably more than 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So maybe 5. Do 5 over here. Maybe we have like two sides of the factory. I can't think of anything else that iron ingots will be used for. So then we'll need empty platforms to accommodate the rest of the train. So one, two, three, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yep. Okay, so we got 8 areas for cars. There's the station. Delete this one and replace it with an empty platform. There we go. And that'll accommodate the rear train. I have 1 or 2 trains on these. I actually need to remember that too. We have 2 trains. Okay. So we're gonna have to delete this one. Replace it with that. Delete these 2. Replace them with that. Delete you. Replace it with that. And then put the train station there at the end. Awesome. Okay, so that is such a long train too, man. This is a freaking huge train. All right, so let's go ahead and program these. So this is going to be, we're going to call this Industry 1 is going to be the name of the station. Industry 1 station. Hopefully I spelled that right, but who knows. Okay, so the iron train, we're going to edit its timetable. It picks up iron at Ironton, and then it's going to go to industry stations. Make sure we have that so it loads iron ingots, and then at industry station, it will unload iron ingots. Iron. Save changes, and turn on self-driving. And so now it should start doing its thing. So it should be loading right now. Hopefully. Doing anything? Powered? Got power? You got power. Okay. So what are you waiting for? Dock. Oh, look at it go. Oh, that's so cool. It's so long that the ones in the back are like the slow render. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's beautiful. Heck yeah. And away we freaking go. This is gonna be the shortest trip for this much resource. Oh, it's a true train. It is a true train. Oh, there's only 1 train in the back. So alright, let's see what it does. Comes all the way over to here. Docks right here. Stop right here. It should dock automatically. Yes. Docks automatically. And then, do we need to power this one? I thought once you powered one of them, they're all powered. But we might need to power this one. Oh, the way it's going to go. Let me go backwards. I add another locomotive to the back. So do each of these count as their own locomotives? Let's see. So this is iron train. So it counts the entire train as a train. It wants to go to Ironton, but it says the next stop is unreachable, so it's not seeing it. It's not able to go backwards. Okay. So we're gonna have to build a closed circuit for it then, which will be interesting. So I want to do that. Let's see. So first things first, I need to make this flat. So we need to take, let's see, go to our foundations, get two right there. Let's just come out 5. That way it gives us space to kind of do our stuff. Let's get rid of this. I want to make this have the amount of curvature I want it to. Start it there, and then put it right here. What is that? That's not bad. Then you can just go straight down to that. Right? And then I think I was doing 3 wide turns. So starting from like right, put that out a little bit so that way I have stuff to work with. So from right here, this can be our track going out. And then 1, 2, 3. Wish I'd put that closer. Let me double check that too down here. How wide is that? Turn starts there, so it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 3 by 3 is the turn. So maybe I'll make that a little bit further out, just so I have room to do this thing right here. So say right there. First starts going that way. So 1, 2, 3 is going to start right here. Okay. Good. And then 1, 2, 3 is going to start right here and go out. So right there for now. Okay, and then this turn, like that. Oh, wait, is that not the center? Why is it all crooked? Maybe crooked. I don't like that. Try it again. That's better. It's weird. I don't know why it was crooked like that. Okay. So we'll delete those and we'll do some kind of a thing like we've done there before. Make it look cool. Basically, this needs to come down here, somewhere there. And now we need to work on this one. Let's see, do I have a train? Yes. Let's bring it forward 3. Bring it forward 2. And then 1, 2, 2, 3. 2, 3. Right about here. Come to. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here is where it's going to end up. Put that right there for now. Start our first turn. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I want it center of that right there. Okay. Then we do this one. Oh well, that's fine though. As long as that does not connect. Of course it doesn't. That's fine though. Let's just move this one space closer and then we should. There. Now it doesn't like that. Of course it doesn't. Okay, if we delete this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's so dumb. It's like, hey, I can do it on my own, but if you make me connect to something, well, screw you. That's a nice even turn right there. Looks good. Okay. And this is gonna come on this line. So I can't no more, and we're just gonna make it go even more. More. All the way down she goes. I'll put that there just so I know I'm gonna need this. Okay, so next thing up, grab that there. We're just gonna immediately start going down. Oh. So problem is we need to be able to make that turn. In order to make that turn, I need this thing to have more than 3 spaces. We'll just have to do that. There'll be two little steps that it has to take. It'll work out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's all right. Okay, so there's my 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, technically it's 4 because that center point. Come on. 5, 3. Promise. Those, we'll deal with that corner in a second. Then we'll just delete those. Grab me some of this. And that number. You know what? That actually works out. I'll take it. Interesting on the ramp. It started right here to there. That works for me. Works. Oh, that's not gonna work though. Although we can fix that very easily. Very easily. Little bit magic. That should be far enough. Yep. That's next. You. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. All right. Freaking looking great. Let's grab one of these inverted ramps and do some inverting. Do a full size that one. Go. And just a 2 foundation on that. That'll line up perfectly. Look at that. Beautiful. Now I just need to make the track line up. Okay, so starting right there to maybe further back, right there. There. Flips a little bit, but I'm okay with it. And then we'll just delete that segment. Send it like right there into there. Perfect. So that's all connected. We just got to connect these lines, and the second we connect these, I think it'll start doing its little circuit. It should be good. Should be. Oh, that's not right. There. Now, yep, there it goes. It's like, hey, I can go places. Freaking awesome. Are these, I wonder if these are empty. No, they're not. Oh, that's right, because it wasn't powered, so it didn't take anything. Which is fine. We'll fix that here in a bit. we're not going to connect the power to this building to this one because I just don't want it to interfere with it. Uh-oh, trains have collided. What? What? What did you collide with? Oh, you, you weren't connected. Okay, so turn on self-driving. Let you do your thing. That would explain why there wasn't a second train car behind that one. And I don't think it's gonna fill anything because it just took a full load. Maybe it will. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's cool. It is a full. Ooh, did I do that design on that side? I did not. I'll have to do that. That looks cool. But yeah, so that's our basic setup right now. And honestly, I could have just so easily connected conveyor belts from that building to this one. What would the fun in that be? No fun. Fun at all. All right. Now, one fun thing that will happen is we need to figure out how to get all these iron ingots from here to the rest of the factory. We still have to build and figure out how we're going to build it. So, production constructor. These are tiny compared to the rest of the factory. So basically, I just kind of want little constructor cells, kind of like this, to get a little snap action going. So that's a line. And then technically we could have an opposing line right here like this. Then just got it. Oh, that one wasn't lined up right. There we go. Dang it. Almost able to do it. Doesn't want to snap for some reason. I mean, it's snapping, it's just not move it too much, it'll take it out. Okay, so that's a decent amount, right? So if we took that, and let's say I want iron plates. We're gonna always need plates. Go ahead and load those up into there. That's 50 per minute at 200% or 250%. So 50 per minute. Every 2 is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 50 would be 500. I should have copied the settings. Minute. That's 5,500. So that's 1,000. That's 1,000 per minute with just this footprint right here. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. That's good. Let's go ahead and just program all these guys. I wish it started on this page. That way I didn't have to pick other stuff. Faster than doing it all completely manual. So 1,000 plates per minute. I feel like we're gonna need 10,000 plates per minute, which means we need 10 more of these rows. And here's where we can kind of turn it into a cell. If we take a wall and kind of stick it through, that's fine. We can give it some space, and then we're gonna oh. There we go. A little expansion. A little bit. Okay, so if we do this too high, I think that should give us enough space to do a floor, possibly. Let's see what it looks like. Do a 1 meter foundation. This side of these. It's still gonna cut, so we need to go 3 high. This is gonna be like that. Materials will come through the center. They will go to all the machines, which we can make pretty easily with the load balancers. So let's go back to the 1 meter foundation, and we have to work with how much space we're working with. So that's you got a little bit of head space, but still able to have like our power and whatnot. Actually, let's do it down the middle. Down the middle, delete this. Take that one. Like this. And then if we need to do any piping, maybe we can have it come up to the floor or down to the floor, depending on direction stuff's going to be flowing. Woo. All right, and then let's do, I think it's under architecture and roofs. We want glass. We want a flat glass roof. Let's just have it facing inboard. We'll have the other side same, just converted, facing inboard. That, and there. So this is kind of, well, actually, no, that's not going to work because the machines are going to go on top. So we're just going to need concrete all the way around. I tried to make it pretty. I tried. Whoop, not you. But that's fine. Easy enough to fix. Easy enough to do. Alright. Then we do the same thing. These guys, make sure it is going the correct direction. Line it up on that. And do it. And same thing on this side. That. Come on. There you go. All the way down. Oh, you got past me. Sneaky little buggers, I tell you. Sneaky little buggers. Okay. And so now, what was this? This was 500 a minute on this side, so it's 1,000. So that's 2,000. Hey, hey. Tell you what, we'll start with this, but I like this. As long as we make this work, we can stack this infinitely. So if we need more, we just make another level. So I dig that. Next thing we need is walls. We need these guys. Bare wall times. Why are they? Oh, I see, no filter. Oh, it shows all of them. Okay. So if I do no filter. Ah, okay. Learning things, learning. Metal looks kind of cool. Keep doing the appearance of the concrete, or we can use metal. Okay, let's do that and kind of compare it. It's gonna be a concrete wall underneath it. Like that. And then we can actually have the glass. Use the hex frame. I like using the hex frame. It looks really cool. Have that go across. So we want like a line of metal, or do we want a line of concrete? Looks better. I kind of dig the concrete. It's just it's staying with the theme. It's good. It's good. We can color it later too to kind of mix it up a bit, but it just looks like a strong, stable structure, as it should, as it should. All right, let's get back to my belts. So we need Mark IV belts, even though it's we don't need Mark IV belts. You know, another thing we could do. Another thing we could do. More distractions. Let's clear this all out. Okay, that's cleared. What if this level, whoa, was the glass? Okay. And then above it, we'll put these guys. Then we can have these like that, and just do that all the way down. That way we can have a little corridor to walk through. You know, we could actually be around the machine. I kind of dig that. I like that. And then we can also have a path out here, like we could do some architecture all the way down here at the bottom. We could do our catwalk and just have it like that. So we could also be outside. So like this is like the maintenance area. You're in here working on the machines, but then out here is just like the shop floor. You see everything running, but you have the safety of the glass. Kind of dig it. Kind of dig it. Go ahead and pipe all this up. That way it's good to go. We peel it off. I think we need to program these too. Probably do that as well. Okay. Yep, we gotta program these guys. Go ahead and do that now. 2,000 plates per minute. Could be plenty to, at least start off. Pretty sure that's more than we were making. Oh, no, well, it's fine. Doesn't matter what I click. Nice. Okay, then same thing on this side. Base settings. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Now we just need to fix this. We need to not delete those. Try not to aim through the little peepholes, because it will select the machine. Okay. And then so right here. That be the last. Just like that. And, I mean, we kind of could do it up here as well. And, like, maybe I'll just run a beam through it. But that's kind of alright. Not bad. Go ahead and get these guys set up. I think we'll do the same thing where the roof of this building. I mean, it's going to be a massive building, so way bigger than that one. So we might be able to do the same thing and have solar panels that power it. Although I would like to have a power plant. So in the meantime, what we're going to do just to allow things to work, we have these cool little power sources and we can configure it for, let's say, um, 10,000 megawatts. So that's how much this guy's going to be making. And then power out here. Let's put a pole right there. And so this should say 10,000. It is 10,000 megawatts of capacity. And then we can go here. We can connect up to our thing. And then once we build all this stuff, we can build the power grid for it and then connect it to that. So that way it's working. And we can worry about building the power plant later. So now that it's powered, will it take the items? Do I have to program the station? Let's see. My energy working. Alright. Great platform. Unload. Ah. Yes. Yes. We need it to unload. That would definitely help if we had it do that. Unload. All right, so that that should be doing all of that. The next question too is, do we want another train? Do we want this to be our loading and unloading, or just unloading only? Kind of dealio. For now, we'll leave it at unloading, and who knows? Like maybe this will just be for the iron plates, and then we can have the train go like down to another part of the factory, and it can offload the other half, and that can go into like the rods. Kind of cool. Let's see if it'll unload this time. It should unload in position. There. Okay. Yes. There we go. Oh yeah. Grab those, pick them up. Beautiful. It's gonna take everything. Everything it's got. There, 1, 2. I think I might delete these two and program them. That's a lot of iron. Yeah, I'm gonna delete those two and have it do half and half. So it'll go to the other part of the plant. And so actually, if we look at this, well, kind of underneath everything. And it's gone. It already disappeared. I was going to show you, if we looked at the inventory of the box, we would see the ingots would be disappearing. And that's because it was getting sent back to the other thing. Hey, flip side though, looks like the stream is actually working good now, so that's good. Only an hour later. Okay. So that's good. Let's keep working on this. I need to get all this set up and then figure out maybe what I'll have it do is this will be like a wing of the factory. Like big gap here. And then have this come down. And this be another wing of the factory. This is gonna do all the iron rods. That'd be pretty cool. we did it that way. So make sure we have all the width we need. And also because there's going to be a train station here as well. How do I want to have the train station going into it that way, or just have it adjacent to this one? Could have it be adjacent. Could do that. Is an option. Try that out. So let's go ahead. That gets out of the way. Delete that. Delete that. That. This station's basically gonna have to be. Oh, that's gonna mess things up. Gonna mess all the things up. Ugh. Why? Why must let's I can't place that with the station, so let's put a fake station. Actually no, that will be correct. This is where the station is. Go in that direction. Have that there. What will it look like if I just connect it? It's gonna look like trash. How about that? Does that look okay? It's a little swampy. Humpy, but overall actually not too bad. Okay, that I can deal with. So for this one I need all of these guys on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yes. Then all of these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, we messed up already, so that needs to be an empty station. Just like that. Delete this. Put that there. And then we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 trains, 5, 6. Connect that to that. And the train will be happy. It will move forward. Yep. And now we just need to update its schedule that it needs to come here. And this is going to be, let's see, what are our other stations? Industry Station 1. So this is going to be Industry Station 2. Station? Station. Okay. And then let's go on the timetable. Let's do the iron train, edit timetable, industry station 2. Let's add that to its list. Configure it to unload iron ingots. Ingot and save. Save changes. There we go. And then let's program these to do unload. 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 Leaving! What's up? How is it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am back. I returned. I'm here. A lot has changed. A lot has changed. I can give you, let's see, I'm good. Getting through it. It's been busy and stressful, but we're here. I can give you a tour in a bit of, kind of basically quick synopsis. This building here, it is completely self-powered by the solar panels, and it's the template for all of our mining. This is how we're going to collect resources from now on. So this is a mega iron node, essentially. It produces iron ingots and it sends them out in our train. And we're building our first tier one level factory to do all that. Um, if I remember to and we have time, I'll give a full tour again. I did it earlier, so it'll be on the stream and the playback. It's pretty early on that I show it, and then there's also some stuff that we completely changed in the oil industry too. We have to rebuild that. But yeah, basically, I didn't like how all the factories and stuff were inefficient. So, but I also didn't want to scrap my world because, like, this is like day one. When we were streaming, like this was it. This is the map we started on, and we've done so much on it. And I do love the factory itself. It's the main factory looks beautiful. So I didn't want to just start an entirely new world and just be like, okay, we're done with this one. But I also didn't want to spend the time streaming, deleting all the stuff we had to clear all this space out. So it's been busy. And like there was just a lot of times where I was gonna stream doing a lot of that stuff, but I just wasn't it wasn't in me. I couldn't do it. But I still was working on stuff. So we've been doing stuff. We haven't done anything game progression wise. I haven't done any game progression off screen. We saved that for the stream. But everything else, yeah, we have wrapped it. Uh, yeah, so right now we are setting up a. This is going to be the tier one factory, and I wanted to make it to where I can infinitely add on resource production as needed. So each one of these, like, what did I call it? Cells. Each one of these cells, or in this case, levels, produces 1,000 iron plates. So right here, this setup will produce 2,000 iron plates per minute. That'll be pretty great. Let's see if this does what it's supposed to. Makes it stop. I think it already has. Yeah, but it should still unload a little bit of iron ingot. And same way, honestly, I keep saying it's just streaming and don't end up streaming. Yeah, so it'll hopefully be enough to get us started on everything, because I want to make fully efficient factories for all the higher tier items, and it just gets overwhelming trying to balance it. So hopefully, if we just overshoot it, it'll be great. Right, nice. So they did their thing. They go back on there. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna use this station for the iron plates, and this station is gonna be. Excuse me. Yeah, this station is gonna be for the iron rods, which will be down this area, and then we'll fit in copper wire and all the other stuff that we can make with the construction. All the basic tier ones. Take a look. So basically, all of this stuff. Minus, I don't care about this. Canisters for sure. We're gonna need a lot of those. That's gonna be plastic that we're gonna need. Quick wire, cable, wire. Steel production is gonna be interesting. Copper sheets. All kinds of stuff we need to make. The steel production is actually gonna be kind of cool because I can't use this template to make steel. I'm gonna have to rebuild it. Like maybe I can reuse the building itself, but all the machines have to be stripped out. There's no smelters for steel production. It's all the other big steel furnaces or whatever. We'll have to. Let's go ahead and keep on. Look at all this good fun stuff. That all the way up. Guy all the way up. put a door there too. The door would be fitting with there. It would make sense because it's right where the thing is, walkway. And we could even use this door. This door would make even more sense. Then we can have it right there. The one down here, we can just use a center one. That'll be good. Cool. How's all the volume levels sound, by the way? I haven't been able to really check that. Nothing should have changed, but you know, shoulda, woulda, does all that crazy stuff. I imagine it should still sound good. I got a new boom for my mic, which I mean it's not gonna change the quality really at all, but it's more stable and hopefully if I bump my desk you'll hear it less. All right, those all there, and I think I'll wait on piping everything to the upper level because that's going to be a whole nother logistical kind of thing we got to figure out as far as how I'm going to get the resources moving up here and it still look good. Yeah. Actually, let's see. Let's do a 3 guys there, and then the same thing right here. Have 3 right there. That one. So we can go ahead and throw our walls in across. I guess this size should be all walls anyway. Sure. And then that way it'll go over and down. If we can make it work though, we might not have enough space with that walkway there. We could always go over it too. Like we could have it low and then just build a ramp over it. That way we can walk across it. Because the next thing we have to do for this is use our load balancers. Let's see, so we're gonna do some input output, so just regular modular load balancer. Want 2 of them. I guess technically I should have 3. Yeah. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? This is really weird. I wanted to do 2 originally. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do 2. Grab 2 and then just change that to 2. And then this will go right here, and you'll go there. That should be enough room. I need output only. There, right there. Okay. Just go like that, that'll go like that. Good. Looks good. So the next thing is, are those right in the middle of the line? Yes, those are in the middle of the line. That has to go there, and that has to go there. Is that too steep for this? No, perfect. Freaking perfect. So that's basically how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have it going like that, and it'll feed in to the machines. That'll work. Okay, so these need to go here. Just like that. And if we have to, we could always have more on top. Like if we need more throughput, I don't know. Let's see how much material we need. Oh, you guys weren't programmed. Dang, nag. Okay, 75 per minute times 10 is 750. 750 per minute. What do our lines do? Our lines do 480. We use the Mark 5 line, we can make it work, but that's the flex belt. I don't want to use the flex belt yet. Oh. Oh. Right. Real quick. I want to see. Just want to check. Can we unlock? Yeah, looks like the only thing we have is a pneumatic extractor. Dude, that thing is crazy. This is a mod too. That I just want to see what it's what- that's everything. Yeah, the next thing is gonna be we need to do the space elevator. Okay. So 480. 480 times 2 is 8, 9, 916? Right? And some? It's close to 1,000. So, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Do 2 more. Have that there. So this will be close to 1,000 per minute. 4 lines going in. Should overflow. Keyword should. But now we have to deal with 4 lines all the way down. Be doable. Could be. We'll see. Go ahead and just set everything up, everything in place. Staying on the center line. That kind of sucks too, because that Mark 5 belt is perfect for what we need. And let's see. I guess halfway down, we won't need that throughput. I don't know. We'll just keep it here for now. Let's make these input only. That way, like the whole line is just taken care of. Don't have to worry about anything. So input only, just like that, and then let's belt it all up. Oh, okay. So this is where it's gonna get a little bit crazy. Let's go ahead. We gotta connect everything to the machines, and then we're gonna have to add on some output onlys on top of each column, unit, whatever you want to call these. That way they're getting their full 4 belts worth through each point. But you know, that's what these guys are for. They balance it out. They balance the load. They make it work. And it'll be pretty awesome to see once it's all done and running. I think to start, I might sync it all. We'll need a bunch of lines for like 5 lines to keep up with production. But we'll sync it to start with just to see it running. I want to see it running at full capacity. 1,000 per minute. That'd be awesome. here are the last ones. Okay. Okay, so some output onlys. Get all the way down here. Go ahead and set all these guys up. Oh, don't need it on you. Okay. So now we can belt everything and have it utilizing the flow rate that we need. If you want to call it flow rate. The throughput. The throughput of materials that will be needed. This will ensure that we have that. Now, I'm pretty sure like halfway down the line, we could just use half of it. Although actually no, because technically, yeah, I think actually we will need this all the way down because of the but that is a total, so I don't know. Could be wrong. Overall, it should be more than the system needs is what I like to have. That way it overflows and backs up the lines with materials. That's the only time I'm okay with seeing stuff backing up. Is if it's just the raw materials. That just means that everything's running to its max capacity. We'd like to see. Okay, let's go ahead and this guy's programmed. I must not have done this side. Quick. Lighting is another thing I'm trying to do in the builds now, so I'm not leaving a whole lot of space for myself to have that. Hopefully that one's good, and then all of these. Right. And then did upstairs? Was it upstairs that I did it? Okay, that I was like, I remember doing that row upstairs. So we have all of that. I'm just trying to imagine if there's anywhere that'd be good to have glass floors, because I do like to have that effect, see through stuff. So maybe I could do floodlights on these walls every so often. It's so hard to like. The other thing we have is, I don't think it's under power. What's it under? It's under organization. We have street lights, but they're really tall, and I don't think. Oh, barely. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool. I haven't looked around to see if there's a good mod for lighting, but if we take that and we put it facing that way. It's going to be really peculiar about it. It doesn't really like being... Put it there. And then just do it like every other machine. Maybe we can make this work. Let's see what it looks like. Every other machine. Perfect. Okay, good. So it starts and ends in between the ends. And let's do the other side. And we have a little programmer too, so we can make these look however we want them to and be as bright. Well, not really as bright. We can set them to be max brightness or less. Cool. Got that. I'll go ahead and connect the lights together. I'm not going to worry about connecting the machines yet. That's going to go on a separate circuit. These guys are going to be... We can also set up the lights to be day and night mode. So we can make these only come on during the night, which is a really cool feature of the the light programming block thing. Got that. What we'll do here is I'm gonna go back to power. Go for let's do the freaking Mark III. They look badass. We'll do one of these and one of these. So this one is going to be for my lighting. Actually, you know what? In the middle. In the middle, just a regular little. That's going to be lighting. If I keep the circuits separate, it gives me some options I can work with to make them really cool. Okay, so how many do you guys give me? A healing double for meter out. That's just the part there. So how many things can I connect? Up to 11 power line connections? Holy crap. Okay, well I only need a single. That gives me 7. Okay. I had more options. 11 power line? That's awesome. Okay, so we'll just use the 7. And it should automatically select it too. So that's 1, 2. Let's just do 4 per each. And we'll kind of keep it simple. There's our first 4. Then 1, 2 right here. Our next set. And ooh, maybe we should do 5 because there's 10 machines in each section. So do 1, 2, 3. If we put it right over 3, then we can move it. Let's keep it right. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that works. All the no, I can't do that. I don't have enough connectors. Dang it. What if we do it on the wall, then I can utilize, then I can do it. Okay. We're getting there. We're figuring things. Okay, let's see. So a Mark III allows me to handle up to 10. Awesome. Mark II is actually all we need. Do that. Let's do that. Let's put it right there. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 right here. Okay, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I could also use the double outlet to have like the connecting lines on the other side. I'm trying to keep it a little bit cleaner. I'm trying new things, new ideas. And so I want all the wiring to be on the inside here. And then anything coming out is going to be on these 2 hubs. Kind of how we're going to roll with it. Hopefully that will look good. Alright, so that's how that's going to work. I think that'll be fine. And we have one more main. There we go. Alright. Like it. So then we just need to put the same thing on the opposite side. And right. Oh. It's cool that they do that, but I also don't like that they do that. And then same thing right here, this machine right there. See, that time it didn't do it. It's so weird that they do that. I wonder how it's like, am I holding the button when I do it that triggers it? Cool feature. One, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah. There, and then we just need to connect that to you. No? And connect these spots. Catching them stars. There's a mini game we can play. Um, I don't know. I'll have to look up the commands again for it, but basically, like we can fight a boss, and it's pretty cool. It definitely would be better if we had more people because the if it fills up the party fully, like with little bot fighters. But it is a lot more fun if we had a full chat that could play along. All right, well that looks kind of cool. I like it. I dig it. Let's go ahead and finish up. Let's put wall there, there. And then we're gonna have. I think this whole side is just gonna be blocked off. That and that there, that and that all. Woo! Freaking zoop flies so fast. Then we can take these, do the same thing over here like that. Worry about the rest here in a minute. Okay. So this is basically all ready to go. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do on this side. Deal with storing all of this. So what I think I'll do. Yeah, I've played it off stream. This probably sounds pathetically sad, but just testing it, like I played it offline to see the mechanics of it, and I was testing how I was setting up the boss too, and how it was working and whatnot. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat little mechanic. Definitely great for chat interaction and stuff. For sure. And technically we could play it right now, and you'd be playing it while it would just overlay over the stream. Kind of neat. I would just have to be paying attention for if my avatar had to do stuff. Delete these. Basically, I just wanted to space them forward so that way I can walk under them. And then we're just going to do this. We're going to have that coming down. Like that. And then I guess we could do some storage bins, maybe. I'm not sure how I want to, or I guess we could do a load balancer, a little load balancer daisy chain going down. That could work. So if we have like right there in the middle, so it has a good curve to it. And then we'll just have to put an additional line. You're not. Oh, you're not. I should have a little line there on the flats. Why? Okay. There we go. And then I guess. And then what would we need? First one doesn't need to be a double. This one will need to be a double. I think we'll be good with two lines. Should be good with 2 lines. Then organization, I need industrial storage. We'll have that. How do I want to put that together? Maybe 2 next to each other? Like 2 storage bins next to each other? I should put that right on the center line, probably. Oh, it doesn't want to be right on the center line, does it? That's unfortunate. We'll just space it out equally then. Alright, so you can go there. there. And then bottoms up and tops across. Sounds like I just said a whole bunch of inappropriate lingo, but it makes sense if you're watching for the content. Not like that. That'll go. Oh. Huh. Yes. I guess that works. Kind of, sort of. So that'll go there. This one will go there, and then I guess we'll have some input onlys on top of those to have the full effect. Oh, these things gotta be so complicated. But this will actually look pretty cool too, though, once it's running. Like, that's, you gotta admit, that's gonna look pretty cool. Like a bunch of waves of resources. All right, so let's figure out how we're gonna get all of this stuff down there. I think the first smart thing to do is we just need a lot of storage. A lot. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna have, guess, like, I want to do this. Let's do it like that. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll go back to statistics, scroll all the way down. And modular. There, which direction though? That's out. Okay. That can be like right there. Make sure everything's connected. I'm just gonna do this real quick and delete the ones I don't need. Because once you string them together, they always stay connected. Like, even though I've just disconnected these guys, like, it still shows as like a connected system. That's one nice thing about it. And then we'll put a overflow, output only overflow module. We'll put that right there. Just so that way, if these back up and we're still pulling in material, at least we'll be making a little bit of money off of it. And the whole system don't just back up completely. We got those there. We can even do some outputs here. Actually, let's do. Do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Input only modules. That way, like, we have the same amount of input throughput as we do output. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll do output only. We'll put one right there, there, right there, and right there. Okay. Just that way these things like really fill up really fast. And it's gonna be fast. Once we connect these, it's gonna be stupid fast. Think of the best way to do this. How do I want to do this? How do I put that? That's gonna get in the way of it there, unless we do some funky funky now. Actually, you know what? That works because then it puts them side by side. All right, we figured it out. We solved the puzzle. It was not very hard. Last one. There we go. Okay. Now they're next to each other on the same level. It's a lot easier for me to visually put up with. Okay, so that one's going to be right there. This one is going to be right there. This one will be right there. And so forth and so forth. All the way down the line. Infinitely go out more and more. And hopefully it looks pretty cool too doing it. I guess I should start connecting them just to make sure. Yes. Okay. I think we'll be good. And that one there, yeah. That looks like it's gonna be good. I kind of want it all to happen at once. So I'm not going to connect these until we have the other end finished as well. So very close to seeing the numbers happen. This is going to be very exciting. That looks kind of cool. All right, so logistics, getting that to there. I got 4 lines that I need connected. So probably the best way to do this is we're going to get out our handy dandy conveyor poles. So that's one there, and one there. Down there. You all go up to there and up to there. And we can even like wall this off and put the windows through it as well. Kind of make it a little bit prettier, a little bit nicer, not as much of an eyesore. Pretty cool. Let's just go for maximum distance real quick. Find out where that is. Right about there. There. Actually, this would be a good place to use the flex lines, but I still don't trust them per se. I don't know if I want to use the flex lines, but if we could use them to go however far we need to go and then all the way down to there. You're gonna be in the way. You should be okay. I guess I'll do this end. Figure this out. Okay, so we only need 4. Let's pull them off the top. Pull 4 of them off the top. We will center you like this. Alright, so let's do the inner ones on top, outer ones underneath, and they should kind of cross under. Nice and neat. Yeah. Alright. Conveyors for days. I know, right? My conveyors have so many conveyors that their conveyors have conveyors. Big nuclear conveyor family. Big mouse there. Right there. Right there. That connecting across. There you go. Yeah. Very nice. There. It is inspirational book time. Forgotten the song was in this playlist as well. Let's turn it up a little bit. I have it locked, I can't turn it up. That's fine. But yeah, so inspiration. Here's some inspiration. Okay. Depression is real and does not require validation. Right? So some people will kind of if you say you're depressed or whatever, they're like, oh, you don't have anything going on, or if like you're a really successful person and you're like, oh, I'm really depressed about stuff, and they're like, well, you shouldn't be, you have everything you need or want. Depression doesn't require validation, just because you're a millionaire doesn't mean you can't be depressed. Depression is a state of mind, it's not a state of being. And so I think an important thing to understand, not only for yourself but for others, is um, anybody can be. And once you understand that, and then kind of start looking at yourself, what is depression? What makes us depressed? It can be anything. Uh, Part of it is it's a chemical thing. Uh, all the fun little juices in our brain that make us feel things, sometimes they can get imbalanced and they can give you just this horrible sense of just either worthlessness or doom or something, but ultimately depression. And and it's important to understand that if you are depressed, if you're overwhelmed, if you don't know what to do, you you are the architect of your mind and of your body. You are in control. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but you are in control. That's one thing to always think about and know when you're dealing with this, because it might feel overwhelming. It might feel like it's completely out of your control, but kind of sit back and remind yourself that no, it is in my control. And find the things that kind of help you remember that. Remember that you are in control. You are the one driving. Not your mind, not your depression, but you. And and for some people it might be easier depending on how long it's been going on for, or what caused it. Um, but in the end, it's something that you can get past. And reach out to people too, because sometimes all you really needed was just somebody to be there for you and to kind of help get you through it, to help you walk the mindscape and find the closure you needed to get through. So if you're ever in that place, that dark place, just remember that there is light and you can find it, and sometimes all you have to do is turn it on and you'll get that's our little inspirational for today. Hopefully it. All right. Well, here we freaking go. We're gonna connect to the machines. What is our max consumption? So our capacity is kind of fluctuating for some reason, but 13,000 is our capacity, and our max consumption is 4,000. So we'll be good for at least testing purposes. All right, and all this is set up. We'll do the sinks for that. Let's set up this sink over here. Little, all awesome sink. Put it just off to the side here, just like that. I believe should be okay. Yeah. All right. Well, oh, I guess we need to power it too. Let's see. Let me get back to the power line. Put another pole down so that way we have more poles of power. This one right here, and then all the way down here where you can't reach. So we're gonna find out where you think about there, right? And we'll fix all this. Is just like temporary quick wiring to make all this work. Okay, okay. It is time. It is time to connect the lines. I'm gonna start from the back because those are gonna require the most doing. Oh, it's so close. So close. Let's put that there. I'm gonna delete that because I don't like it. Delete that. Okay. And then this one should reach. I think it's close. Yes. Okay. So it's like literally one spot too far away to reach. And here they go. They're starting to go. They're starting to flow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wowie. That's a lot of ingot. A lot of iron. It is so satisfying though. That is mesmerizing. That is beautiful. And there it goes. There it freaking goes. It's catching up and now it's at full capacity. And it's coming into here. Get in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody's working. They are producing. They are producing their stuff on both sides, and we didn't even hook up the other side. Little oversight on us. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna need more building. We're gonna need more building. Yeah. So technically this is 500 per minute over here. So there we should see 250 per minute in each of these boxes. But it is producing. It's producing, and these are gonna fill up that line really fast. Watch it all flow. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it looks so cool. Look at it go. Okay, so yeah, right about here, I don't think we need these anymore. We can go ahead, get rid of these, because the flow rate's just so low. I think it's honestly, no, not least power. It's so slow that splitting it up like this, I think is going to hurt the flow rate. So we'll go ahead and get rid of these. And that'll help with. And then yeah, that speeds that up a little bit. Still going pretty good. Those are backing up, which means this stuff will start kind of overflowing as well. Then, yes, actually, we can go ahead, we can delete these and replace them with output onlys, because we're not inputting anything to them. So that's going to shut those down for a minute. Let's see. Output only, please, and thank you. And there. All right. Good. So yeah, we've already exceeded the flow rate of the line. It's stopping it. Actually, so that one still has some flow rate to it. We could give one more. Although no, I guess we can't, because if we do this, do that, delete this. I think we'll just need to do it for this section here and we'll be good. Copy the modular balancer right here. Get the output only on top of that. Then we can put that right there. That one right there. Then that one to that one. That one. And then I guess just make these modulars. Oh, I deleted a power line. What did I delete? I deleted your power. Okay, at least it was nothing important. Okay, so I need a modular this. Wait, this can go to that, that can go to that, and these go to those. Go. Beautiful. And as it all backs up, it kind of doesn't even matter anyway. It's gonna work properly no matter what. But it is cool to see. Look at that floor. That is consistency right there. Oh, yeah. Finally catching up to the flow rate. Of course, actually, this side is gonna back up anyway because they're not going to anything. So we need to fix that. Go ahead and get all this plumbing set up. Basically do what we did on the other side. The mirror images Alright, there we go. And then we can head and delete all of this extra. Go. And then let's see, I melted it down and then we did the little daisy chain thing. Okay. Easy enough. Awesome. Okay. So, need some modulars and some input onlys eventually. So it's going to start with this. How far apart was that from those? Like, on the line. Okay. On the line. In the middle. Just like nice and easy. Relax, get. Okay. Then I guess. Okay. So it's gonna be modulars on top of each other, and then input onlys after that. So this can be marked the first one. That needs that right there. There, that right there, that right there, there. And then input use there. I think good. This is gonna go to here, and this is gonna go to there. Go to there. So let me go and connect these first. That way I don't. I'm speed running it. I'll stuff up. Okay. Now we can speed run it. Those two. Keep up with the actual full flow rate. Go. And so that seems to be working pretty good. And this is on center with that. So wait, there and right there. This one for you and these will kind of backfill for a minute because they've been running. Probably 100, I think, is how much they can backfill with. Once those run out, then these will go, these will go, these will go, so forth, all the way down the line. Eventually. Okay, there we go. That one's out. That's gonna let these start moving a little bit more. That one's out. So now these are gonna start moving a little bit more. We'll go down the line. Let's see. And we're making quite a bit. How much do we have filled up in these? Not completely full yet. They're running. Not too crazy, but altogether it is 1,000 a minute. Once it starts flowing fully. Because it's pretty consistent here at the end of the line. Pretty good. It's like 6 per second. 10 seconds is 60. 60 seconds would be like 600, roughly. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that sounds about right for 1,000 per minute. For both sides running. Starting to catch up. I could help it out and put 2 outputs on this, just temporarily to increase the output rate and really get this going. Although I guess I would need to. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really matter because it's belting out the max amount that it's got flowing, which is 2 belts flowing through it. It's almost there anyway. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see how we're doing over here. So, yeah, this system, we're definitely bringing in way more than we need right now. So, which is good though. That's a good thing. We have more material than we need right now. We're basically going to double this as soon as we get this one running. So seeing these 4 lines run mostly consistent, that's still like these lines are still backing up a little bit. So these machines aren't running completely 100% yet. It's still having to pause. I mean, they're probably on the inside. They've probably got enough space to be running consistently. So this is okay. This is about the flow rate. So yeah, we're in a lot of freaking ingots just with this. But it is beautiful. Okay, there we go. Now, as that goes, that should stay pretty consistent, I think. Crazy. There we go. That's it. Now it should start kind of flowing normally once it gets down the line. It's so cool though. It looks so freaking cool. A bunch of waves of material. What you want. Get wrecked, son. Alright. And that looks like that's it. We're now running at the normal rate. So everything's flowing as it should be. And it's freaking beautiful. In the door. There we go. So things going pretty good. How about here at the end? Yeah, so it's moving as fast as it can go. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, this is flowing pretty consistently. It only stops for a second, so I don't think, I think if we reduced it by one line, I think we wouldn't have enough material. We could try it. Let's see. Cut that down by one. Still has backlog there. So, I don't know, maybe we could get away with 3. Possibility. Everything's still flowing. Going, still stopping. So, yeah, maybe we could just do 3 lines. Why would I want to do that? I guess I could just have them stacked on top of there's 3 lines on top. And then, I mean, if that's the case, then we could honestly have a 3 window up here. Have these bottom ones, we'll just leave them as they are. Delete these lines and have one more input only right here. And then that would let us do the thing. And actually, if we moved it up 1, so I'm going to shut everything down real quick. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That. I'm going to redo this entire section right here. So get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. That and that. So output onlys right here. Need 1, 2. And then we just need some block modules. Actually, no. We need, again, output onlys. And I need input, regular input output. We'll just add a 3rd input right there. It'll be slightly off to the side, but it'll work. Right there. And then we'll do that, this. And we'll delete one side. I mean, I guess we can delete both lines because we're going to have the conveyors coming in on the center. I guess we could delete all of this and just kind of rerun it as 3 lines stacked on top. Interesting. Surprised it reflects any floor tiles with that. Really sweeped it. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, it already disappeared. I was going to show you the stuff draining out of it. Alright, almost. Almost. Not that one. There we go. Okay. So, that thing can't even keep up fast enough. There it comes. Wonder if we can do another one. Have it there. That way, like, materials just always being consumed. let's do head on then. That works. There we go. At least we can get a little bit more of the line going through. Okay, so 3 of these guys. Also want to do my little stacky overflow management. Can't because I'm using both inputs. I wish I could split that. That'd be cool. So what if, no, we can still make this work. We can still make this work. Get rid of those. Do my little cheeky overflow thing. Right? Then for these, it's gonna look a little weird, but dang it, it's not gonna work. I'll have to do. Oh wait. Yeah, that's output only. It's not gonna work. Can't have 2 inputs. Doesn't work. Unless I stack it again. Super stack it. Super stack it. Now I can put these 2 like that. Right? Let's go do that. Okay. And then we connect these 2. Right? We do the same thing on this side. Make sure that everything's always flowing. Okay. Now material is going to just infinitely loop. And then we take you all the way up here. This one's going to be the weird one because it's not going to line up. It's annoying. None of them line up with it. So I might have to do. I'm gonna do this. Because like no matter what angle I do it at, it's not gonna like it. Be happy with it. I'd have to flip these around. That one will work, this one. Now it'll have the base it needs to. This one will just snap to it. Fine. That. It's a little wonky, but works. Now we have a super storage system. Dupa dupa. And we should see less and less go to the overflow. Alright. And then we have these up here we can bring down. Use for output. If we need it. Actually, I guess I could just have it line up with the other one. Little thing. There. Oh, no. Missed it again. Come on. Third time's a charm, right? Third time's the charm. Oh, wrong key. There. And that one there. All right. There we go. So there's our 3, 4, 8 outputs. Have 3 for now. Let's do kind of, I guess, off to the side, maybe. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and I'm almost tempted to use the flex line. Kind of want to use the flex line both to A, see what it does, see how it works, and also so that way we just run one super long line there for now, and we're gonna line up right here with this. Put it back center. That it's almost right. We're gonna need it right here and right here. That on there, we got that on there. 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 I think we'll need the flex line for this one. Okay, so let's try our flex line. We haven't used it yet. As well. You can use a Mark V flex line. Icy, but no, stick with Mark IV for now. That's what we have to work with. Much fun as that would be. Honestly, actually, if we use the Mark V line, we'd only need 2 belts to get everything we need into this area at least. But now we're using 3. We're gonna do 3. Let's do 1 down the middle. 2 down. Oh, where I wanted it to. There and there. So a little funky, but it'll work. Flex line Mark IV. All the way down here. Freaking beautiful. Guy on here. That guy there. These guys all the way down there. And away they go. Okay. There we go. Now we got a fully running line as soon as that one connects. Poof. There we go. Everything flowing nicely. Gonna be filling these up for a minute. We're gonna have so much back stock of iron, it's insane. But also good to have. Massive monster. Why? Oh yeah, because we need to connect on the inside. Silly me. Okay, so one. Oh, we gotta connect the whole thing. Okay, so you're gonna connect that. You connect that. Connect that. And we are in business. Heck yeah. It'll take a little bit for these to backlog again, but when they do, we'll be. Because even at this rate, I think these are already backed up. So that's already going to increase the flow rate. This one getting up there, slowly but steadily. It'll back up, and then once they're all backed up, we'll have 100%. It's really slow right now, but we just need some of these to back up a little bit. 45, 100. This one's already backed up. That's good. That's gonna increase the flow rate now. That goes up. And we'll back up even faster. The cascade of efficiency. Okay. Yeah, so there's our first line. That going to train coming in for some fun. Oh, crap, no iron in there. I almost wonder if we should upgrade these lines to Tier 5 Flex. Interesting. I think we'll be alright though. The flow rate's pretty good, and we're definitely not using the production yet to all of it. How are these doing? Are these filling up pretty good? This one's probably almost full. Only halfway. Wow. Alright. So, the thing I need to figure out next is how do I make this for the next level? So, this system here probably want to replicate upstairs. So we'll do this. I guess I didn't really need to actually do that. Cut that there. Delete that. Okay. I do need a 1 meter foundation right here. Like that. Go ahead and get these belted across. And we're basically just gonna repeat it. I mean, it looks good and all, but I want more. I want all the resources. What I might do is we'll get rid of those storage containers and we'll kind of replace them, but we'll have a wall basically where all the resources come out. So maybe right here put another wall. All these belts can connect to it. It'll be like our master excuse me, our master resource wall. Gotta rebuild, heat build for all of this. Not yet. Getting there. It is gonna take longer, but just 3 lines. I'm curious to see if it'll back up effectively enough for this to work. Okay, so yeah, this one's backing up one at a time, one per run. But it is eventually backing up. I could also throw some of that in there just to kind of help speed this along. Make it artificially there. There. That's there. There. Okay, now they're all backed up, so now the line theoretically should start backing up itself. If we have nothing with flow rate. If not, these are going to start going down. It does look like they're starting to go down. So I might have just done all that for nothing. And I need a 4th line again. Either that or we increase one of these lines to be a Flex Mark 5. Pick the middle one, which I believe is the bottom line. We're gonna make this a Mark 5. A little overkill, but I think it'll give us the flow rate we need. That's really flowing. Like, look at that shit. Woo, it's flying. But now, go back in here. We look at the flow. This is going to distribute it equally. Man, look at it go. That's crazy. It is almost double. So, this stuff's all going good. These are all still backing up, which is good. These are backing up, backing up, backing up. So these should start. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better. Then likewise, yes, this one, yep. So they're all doing what I want them to now. Yeah, I guess 3 lines was just barely not enough. Really not enough for this. But that's okay. I guess one other thing we could do to kind of help help this system work better is use the Mark 5 flex lines and have them come here and then build like a little resource spine each of these sections and use the load balancers to do it. I think that would be good. We're gonna have to do that because basically if we make all of these Mark 5, we only need 3 lines of both of these. Kind of like that. Let's try that. How do I want to go about making there, need all the extra. Mark 5 flex. I guess I do the same thing out here. Make everything again. We're gonna need to upgrade those to Mark 5. All that stuff in there should be good. Right there. I think the only reason I'm doing I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. The only reason I'm doing this is to offset this off the building so that way we can like access our electrical and stuff. Because once we do the spine, it's gonna get pretty crazy. Actually, this would be a good spot to have the windows. Do that. So let's walls, and what should we do? Should we just do the full frame? Full frame will look kind of cool. I don't use that too much. And then we could even take some of our architecture, do some fun architecture tricks. So where is my round concrete tube beam? Tube beam concrete. Just cylinder concrete. Thin one, yeah. Take that. Looks good. Nice. Okay. So for these 3, this is off. Oh, that's right. So yeah, we gotta all of this has We're about to build a little hub. Just a hub. All right, our best friends, the modular load balancers. Do input only on the bottom. Start on. And then we can do input output. These. Just so that we have like options for more as we expand upwards. So these guys, they reach up to this. Yes. They can just immediately go to there. And it's good to have a flex lift Mark 5. That I do. This would not work if that was the I could have built it a little bit closer. I'm gonna build it a little bit closer. I keep going back and forth with this. I want to keep it as simple as possible. That. How close do we need it for it to input on these bottom? Before regular ones right here. Don't think these are gonna be far apart enough. Yeah, so you need to move like 2 blocks forward maybe. Like instead of there, right there. Right. Up right there. That one. Guys. They flip around in a row. There we go. Try this again. Hopefully this should work. Yes. Okay, perfect. And then same thing, next level. And yeah, we're just gonna like Frankenstein to where they're just gonna kind of be inside of each other and items spine it to each level. So like the next one, we'll put them on top of those. They'll be going through the same lifters. So that looks good. So now we can take this again, this right here. You know, actually, because of the way we're doing this, let's well, no, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. Need to add more in the future. We can put them side by side. All right. Flex belt Mark 5. Go. Too fast. Too far. And then we're gonna need to upgrade all those other lines as well. The you. We're gonna have to upgrade the lifts. Yeah. So that's, yeah, 5, good, everything good, 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 good. Let's connect it and see what happens. It's gonna be great. I guess it would help if I also used the proper one. And away it all goes. We're definitely pushing way more than it needs right at this moment with the top floor not running. Man, oh man, look at it go. So cool. Yeah, we'll be able to see it through the window like that. That's cool. I like it. I like it. Then for that floor is that. So we could do like a glass floor right here. Like electrical stuff underneath it. I like it. I like it. I dig it. Even just do the regular railing going across right here. Kind of look down, you see all the insanity that's happening. I like it. All right, that's good. I'm happy with that. I think if I want to do any decals for the glass, I'm not digging just the full frame window because you don't see that anything's there other than the glare when you get really close. I want more than just that. I do love the way the hex frame window looks. I'd like something different from that one. So maybe frame window, concrete, looks good. Try that. That looks good, and it matches, you know, like the 3 lines, there's 3 sections of the window. That's pretty cool. I like that. We'll keep that for now. How are we doing over here? Is anything backed up yet? These are all still running pretty consistently. These are running consistently. These lines haven't backed up yet. They are not getting there. Those lines are backed up. These lines are backing up. Are we just like in that point again where we just need to manually back it up so it's gets there faster? One's backed up. That one's backed up. You guys need it. A little bit of encouragement. There you go. There's all your encouragement. Okay. Now everything is definitely keeping up with itself. Got a nice consistent flow rate. Insane speed. Good. Train's still doing train stuff. Back up a little bit, so that's good. Once we get this top floor rolling, it's gonna be the really big kind of testament to it. But yeah, I'm getting tired. It's late. It's late here. I've been doing a lot. I've been having fun too though. It's good. Good being back on the stream doing this, not just sitting in silence while I stare madly at my screen and build things. But I'm liking it. It's pretty cool, and the way we did it, delete this all real quick, is, you know, each one of these sections is modular, so we can literally just keep building the same thing on top of each other. So if we need 1,000 more, we just need to build this 2 more times on top, and we can get our, actually, sorry, 2,000 more. Each one of these is 1,000, so that'll be good. That'll be good. And then we'll figure out how I want to kind of route it. So I'm going to do the same thing. Let's go ahead and say I'm going to go, and then we're going to do this stuff. That's how it goes. That's how it works. That's how we do it. Do this. So quick. Well, get what I was doing. Beautiful. We're basically gonna do the same design. Oh, you're in the center though. Why did I have to do that? Probably condense it upstairs. So have it right here. That right on the line. And it's like, and honestly, we could probably go one more closer. Well, then we just use the walk, catwalk as like a border around it. And then it kind of, and it, like it equals out to what this is. And if we make this our, say we make this like our building owner and use X because I love it. We just made like a giant, well, sections, two sections of three and get away with that. Gonna come down to probably here, be the end. That one there. 1, 2, 3. It'll be 3 and 2. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. The fly, I change it to where like my multiplier for the sprint is a lot faster. That way I kind of could like move around easily. But then if I need to really get somewhere, I can sprint. But sometimes it's kind of overwhelming. I like have to barely tap it. I like this though. This is kind of what I did in the main factory. I had it spaced off from the outer wall and had windows. So I'm kind of liking that. I like that feel for it. And this could be like an outer area. I might even cut that out and put the angled, the inverted foundation. Give it kind of a finished look. That. I can dig that. Yeah, we'll get back to it. We'll see how we want to do it. I like this setup. The flex lines work pretty good. We can pull in 3 more lines. If we build, so we're basically gonna need 3 lines for every 2 modules that we build. So 3 lines for every 2,000. Okay. Well, let's head over to our little spot over here, the where it always starts and ends. Coming along, we'll maybe can do some just some basic walls down the sides, give it kind of a foundation look or something kind of like that too. Have it coming in because it'll be too big if we pyramid it out. If we diamond it inward, we could probably do some really cool looking architecture with that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, thank you so much for hanging out. The end of stream song is not on. Please play. There we go. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's good to be back. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back with all of you. Amazing, beautiful, awesome people. So, hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming any other games that I was before. Just because I don't know. I'm getting back into it, but expect more Satisfactory, possibly Satisfactory all week long. Weekends I might do it a little different. I'll probably do 2 streams on the weekends if I get back into that, and we'll do 2 different things. But definitely expect Satisfactory. I want to really push forward and get our industry running again, so that way we can actually get back into playing the game and feeding the space elevator and move up into that next tier. That'll be great. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.